This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Syracuse University and the home of the Orange, a place lovingly called the Dome. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Syracuse's offense will have the football first here. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's second down here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Buckeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Syracuse lines up quickly.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
On third down, he drops to throw. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And the completion made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. A play action looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Play action here on first down. A short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal.
We are in the age of the mobile.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Syracuse, 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Syracuse 0.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Oh, what a move. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Throwing off play action. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quick throw testing the middle. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught for the completion. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Here comes the point after attempt.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Makes the score. Ohio State 35. Syracuse 7.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's the handoff. Jukes to get free. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Snags the quick throw. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looks right for a quick completion. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw it again. Finds his target. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. The quarterback drops back. He finds the running back in the flat. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Refuses to go down. Touchdown, Orange. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
35, Syracuse.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's low. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and short. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
He gets loose. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. Buckeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass is caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Quarterback drops back, and it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this 1st half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this 1st half.
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good 1st half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again.
On the move. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, just textbook blocking on this kickoff return. The return man simply makes the adjustment, finds and he is gone. What a way to start a second half and get the crowd into the game.
Ohio State 49, Syracuse 14.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Ball fielded at the 45. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been picking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to scramble. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Ohio State 56, Syracuse 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the receiver.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
It's 2nd down after that completion. A quick throw out left, complete. Finds room at the 30. And the play is good enough for a 1st down to move the ball to the 44. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. He finds some space. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Quick throw, the catch is made. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. And now the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Fights back the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more. Important 2nd down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. He tried to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Man, I love to see these big fellas get a chance to make a play. Usually it's the guys on the edge, the linebackers, but here the nose guard comes up with a sack.
Bringing pressure.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll hand it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Now, fourth down.
And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Ohio State. Way too much speed in that play.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Ohio State 70, Syracuse 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Look out, room to run here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another first and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The completion makes it second down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense scoops it up.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Leaning on the run game here late. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They tried to get the counterplay to the edge curve. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counterplay. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
There's a 1st and 10 play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback still with the football. Loses the ball behind the line. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. The last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent.